Welcome guys. Here we have a bit of shed space. Hopefully in this time today I'm going to put a bit of a baseboard up. Fingers crossed. I've got all my timber on the floor down here. A couple of tools to use. But what I'm going to do is put some braces across here so I can rest some of the board on, and I'm going to have bit of wood coming out here just to hold the rest of the board straight and level. And I've got to build some legs. On that note, I'm going to get started. Welcome to a new channel. New channel, YouTube new channel. James's Shed, or as it says, James Shed. My last name's not Shed, but James's Shed. It should have been James's Shed. I was trying to change it and everything, but I'm having a bit of a problem. Welcome to my new channel. Obviously I still have my gaming channel that I have. It's Gaming for Fun 24/7. But yeah, this is a shed at the minute, and I might as well get on with it. I'm going to put some music on to listen to, but I'll cut that out, and I'll speed up the part of me building. So it may look crap. All set, it's going to look pretty poor, but I'm hoping all in all, you know, I've got me loads of nails, and I got myself a whole load of corner brackets to make the job a little bit easier. So this will be for the legs and for holding the baseboard up. I may just screw the legs directly into the baseboard. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, I'm moving from the loft because the loft's brilliant, but I can have a bigger layout in the shed. It may be an end-to-end layout, it may be a looped layout, I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's one of those things that I hope to do in the near future and get more into it, because in a week or so I'm going to start my new job and I'm not going to have so much time in here. I had several months to get out in here and it's just been too chilly, and what's been putting me off is loads of cobwebs. I may get round to the point of insulating this whole shed so it's warm before I start laying track, and I may even change the frosted windows so they're a little better, but at the moment it's full of cobwebs, and yeah, just got to try and get used to it. So guys, please subscribe. I need the subscribers now more than anything else, because this is my first video on this channel, and I'm not putting anything to my gaming on about this channel, so this is all going to be this is a channel dedicated for Hornby, Pico, everything that you could possibly have for a train set here. So enough of my jibber jabber. I'm going to get on and start building, and hope you guys subscribe and like. There will be more train stuff. I still got my train set in the loft, still fully done, well, fully-ish, like baseboards together and tracks on it, but not detailed or sceneried. It's just sitting there looking like a baseboard with some track on, really. So, but I will go up there and I will add some things. I'm having some problems at the moment with some cobalt points, but we'll get into that one later. And I've got problems with my points, not just my points, but my actual track points, because some of my locos don't like going over it. I think that's because I've got insulated frog points, and some of my DCC trains just don't like it because of the fact that they're insulated, and when they go over it they lose the power. So that's one of those things I may have to change and get either bigger trains or just change my points and get better points, but who knows. So guys, I'm going to start doing some woodwork, and I'll catch you at the very end. Well, near enough the very end. So, see you in a minute. as you can see, I've now got this in. It's taken me a bit of time to do it before we got it in. Now what I need to do is measure some wood at 3 foot lengths, or 3 and a bit more than 3 foot, and bolt them to this, screw them to this. Not sure on how I'm going to do this quite, but I'm sure I'll find a way. So I'll be right back once I've got a tape measure. So, got my tape measure now. We're 3 and a. So it's going to be this wide. Wow. So about here is that bottle. And if I slide that under there. And that gap between there and there is about 2 foot each. Well, that's 2 foot. That's 6 foot. So guys, from here to here is about 8 foot. It's about 8 foot 8, but we can work around that. What I need to do is get these cross beams done. I don't know how long I've cut these ones up. I cut those at 2 foot. The 2 foot ones are probably best to go around here somewhere. The reason I say that is I need to keep these as legs. I may need to get some more wood at some point because my cross beams are going to be too big. The shed's already got a problem. These are going to be too heavy to sustain their own weight. So I may need to get some 2x1 timber in the process to finish it, because the idea is to place that around there, then lay my board across it. In doing so, I should, if I've done it right, get a strong table, a strong hold. I need to put one more screw in because I missed one in my failure of awesomeness. The annoying part is in my whole time of doing this, I really wanted to use some of my new tools that I've got, but guess at the moment I won't get the chance to do that. On the other hand, I could test my new thing out. Oh, shame I didn't use bolts, because I could have bolted these on and made them tighter. Now I've used a screw. I might have to. This is going to be a testing, really, to see if it's going to work. So, the best part is I can drill a big enough hole through this. I can actually put my wires through it. whereas the other one may be too small to do that. I don't know. Let's so let's get my workbench in use. I actually need my workbench. So I'll put my workbench in view for you guys, which it is now. There we go. Let's get my little workbench on the run. Oops. I got lost. So at the moment my model railway is running on the Hornby Select, which, guys, if I say about getting a controller, I don't actually recommend, and yes, you guys did hear me say that, I don't recommend the Hornby Select. Of all things, the Hornby Select ain't the greatest, and I only find a good enough screw. The ones I've got are too bloody long. As everything in here, I may have to bodge this one up. Actually, 2 seconds, guys. I think I know where I can get one. Okay, guys. So in my amazingness, I couldn't find one. So I'm going to cheat in the fact that I think I can get away with drilling. I'm just going to temporarily drill the holes and then sink the screw in. Nothing wrong with that. Now I sink my screw in. Downside of what I'm doing now. Oh Christ. Is one, I can make mistakes like that. And 2, I don't want to round off my screws or my drill bit, because both of those are bad ideas. So unfortunately I have got screws pointing out the end of this, which is a bit of a downer, but the idea is I didn't set this up far enough forward, so it may hold it a little bit off. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, you can see my biggest problem now is that I've got several different brands of things here. Now I was hoping that those were going to fit in, but one's gone so far on the piss, I don't think it's actually going to work. Well, that idea hasn't worked. Don't know what my next idea is. It's going to get some smaller screws, but I thought I could do it with the ones I had. I was wrong. So anyway, this doesn't really matter what I do with this bit of wood, because at the end of the day, this bit of wood to me is waste, so I can put as many holes as I like and get rid of it. So unfortunately I haven't been able to do what I wanted to do. Well, I have. I've been able to get a bar up. So much so as getting some legs in, or things of that kind of calibre, ain't going to work. Although I do want to use my new tools, and you guys don't get to see that one. I get to use my new tool on my own. But it is adjusting the size of this bit of wood, so I'll catch you guys on the next episode, and hopefully I'll be doing more in the next one. Hey!